Stratman Radio, Stratman Russ with you one more time here, Red Wings Hockey, the 2024-25 regular season replay, hopefully playoffs, but so far regular season. We've made it to January 12th in the schedule. This game between the Red Wings and the Seattle Kraken was originally played on January 12th. It was a 3 p.m. start, game number 684 for the regular season. Again, this is another game for the Red Wings. They have this game and one more here at Little Caesars Arena before they head back on the road to visit Florida. They've got Seattle here, and then they'll host the Sharks here in a few days. And so these are two of the Sharks and the Kraken are two of the worst teams in the Western Conference coming in here tonight, whereas the Red Wings are sitting in, they would face the team they're about to go on the road with, the Florida Panthers in the playoffs. And the playoffs started today with the Panthers sitting in second place, then the Red Wings sitting in third in the Atlantic Division. The Red Wings 24-14-3 headed into this game, 51 points, whereas the Seattle Kraken have played two more games than Detroit. This is their 44th game, Detroit's 42nd game. They're heading into the second half of the season now. The Kraken are 18-22-3 with 39 points. They're 9-12-0 on the road this year, so they're a little worse on the road than they are at home. The Red Wings, by contrast, are much better at home, like exceedingly better. They've only lost 5 games, well, 7 if you count the 2 they lost, either to shootout or overtime. Kraken have a little bit better power play and a little bit better penalty killing. Or actually not as good penalty killing. So a little bit better power play at 18.5%, Detroit at 16.7%, the Red Wings 85.9% on the power penalty kill, where the Kraken are 78% straight up. They've given up 22 out of 100 opportunities. Let's talk about the starting lineup. We'll get into the game here. Seattle will send out Chandler Stevenson, centering Andrei Burakovsky and Alexander Bjorkstrand. Or Alexander Oliver Bjorkstrand, so sorry about that. And then they have Jamie Oleksiak and Brandon Montour back in defense. Philip Grubauer will be the goaltender for them tonight. For the Red Wings, they have Larkin out there. New line for Larkin. He's been playing with Kane and DeBrincat a lot lately. They've done well, but a little shake-up. Kane and DeBrincat are moved down to the second line with Comfer. Larkin has Casper on his left side, Raymond on his right side. Sherratt and Side are still the stalwarts on the top line for defense for Detroit. All right, we're about set to go here. We're excited that you're here. Another game here on the YouTube channel for Red Wings Replays, the Stratman Russ Red Wing YouTube channel. Again, if you want to hear a team, there's a lot. I have a handful of folks that are listening to these games. If you want to hear a game besides a Red Wings game from this replay, we're definitely going to play all the games for the playoffs, so that's going to be quite a task. But we'll see how it goes here as we head into the game here. Stevenson against Larkin at center ice. Stevenson wins that faceoff. Moves it over to Bjorkstrand. He'll skate with it. They move to the line. Back to Stevenson. Tried to get around Sider this time. He does. Stevenson will take a shot from there. And that first shot on goal is kicked away. Cam Talbot in nets for Detroit. Didn't mention that. Shot by Stevenson is knocked to the corner. Scooped up there by Lucas Raymond. They'll move it out for Detroit. It's kept in though. Burakovsky kept it in at the line. A fire from there. It's knocked away. 2 early shots here for the Kraken. Raymond has it again for Detroit. Moves it up center ice. Gets a great pass to Sherratt. He's breaking him in on the breakaway. Red Wings, Sherratt just fired it just wide of the net. Didn't even test Grubauer. And now Montour will move it back. This pass is knocked down at center ice by Sherratt. He'll turn it back in again. He'll get another chance. Let's see if he gets a shot on net this time. This shot is definitely on net. That one's held on. Face off to the right of Grubauer as he makes his first save of the game. Kraken win the faceoff. Alexiak will skate with it. Try to pass it, though. It's kept in by Kasper. Kasper will move. Penalty coming. Shot by Kasper is kicked away. Rebound is loose. It's touched by the Kraken. And saying Montour is going to go to the box. That's the way to do it there. He's going to get a hooking call here.
Seattle penalty to number 62, Brandon Montour. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 3:08.
No score early here. Red Wings will have this power play opportunity with the puck in the neutralized zone. And Montour in the box for 2 minutes. Wings win the faceoff. Taken by Kasper. Kasper trying to make a move. Sticked away from him by Bjorkstrand. He's going to turn it back. Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand is skating back, shorthanded. That shot is knocked into the netting. Must say by Talbot. Shorthanded opportunity here for the Kraken. Face off back in the Red Wing zone. They win it. Larkin moves it to Sider. They move out. They're going to move back into the Kraken zone with it. Try to feed it. There's Kasper. That shot is knocked away. It's grabbed up by Burakovsky. For the Kraken. He'll try to move it out. Dumps it out to center ice. Penalty to Montour is done. Wings. Sharks kill off another one. We talked about it. They got a not as good of a penalty kill as Detroit, but they kill one here. Puck is grabbed by Bjorkstrand at center ice. His pass is knocked out and moving back the other way. Here's Larkin. He's going to move in on the breakaway. Larkin, the captain, takes a shot. What a save there by Grubauer. And the rebound is grabbed up by Raymond. This top line trying to make things happen. Shot by Raymond's in the net. They score. The Red Wings do not net one on the power play, but they get one right after. It's 1-0 now. Sider will get the assist. Face off back at center ice. Won by Detroit. Kasper trying to move it. Bounced off of his stick. It's taken back by Bjorkstrand. We'll finally see the second lines out there. 1-0 early here. Still over 5 minutes into the game for Detroit. That's the Beniers line. Kakko is out there. Newcomer from the Rangers. Moving with it, though, is Schwartz. He'll skate with it. It's knocked away from him by the Brinket. Turn it back for Detroit. Brinket on the left side of this line. Comfort and Kane.
Assistant number 71,
coming back into the zone. That shot by DeBrinket is knocked away. Puck is loose again in the Seattle zone. Skipped up this time by Larson for them. He'll move it out through center ice. Taken away by Edvinsson. He'll turn it right back in. Didn't even get to the red line. Shot by Edvinsson, and that one is turned away. What another great save by Grubauer. Puck is loose in there still. Grabbed by Larson again. He tried to move it out center ice. Gets a good breakout pass to Schwartz. He's into the Red Wing zone now. His shot is knocked away. And the puck is loose again. Talbot couldn't control it. It's grabbed up by Vince Dunn. He's moving in from the corner. That shot is knocked away. Puck still loose in there. It's finally grabbed up by Kakko. That one is turned away again. Puck is bobbling around in the Red Wings, deep in the Red Wings zone. grabbed up again. Schwartz grabs it. He wrists it in. And that one's finally going to be held on. My goodness. 4 shots on goal consecutively here for the second line for Seattle. They're trying to tie this game. They win that faceoff. Kakko's shot is blocked in front, though, by DeBrincat. They'll try to move it out. It's kept in by Schwartz. He'll fire it in again. That one's kicked away. Quick moving second line here. It's grabbed by DeBrincat. We'll see the third line's out there. 1-0 Detroit. 8 minutes into this first from Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings and the Seattle Kraken. Veleno is skating with it for Detroit. Tried to get it over the line. It's taken away by Jared McCann. He's the top scorer for the Kraken. Moves it back into the zone. His shot is deflected. Excuse me, right up into the crowd. Kraken are leading in the shot department. They get another face-off deep in the Red Wing zone. That face-off is won by Wright. He wrists it right in, and a lot of the same words over and over again, but his name is Shane Wright with a W. He wristed it right in, and it's held on by Talbot. I didn't think that I needed to explain that, but I felt like I did, so I did. Face-off won by Detroit. This time Rasmussen gets it to Hole. He tried to break out pass. It's kept in by Tolvanen at the line. That shot, though, is blocked by Mott. He'll try it again for Detroit. Mott breaks it out to Veleno, left side. There's Veleno over the line. That shot is blocked by McCann, and he'll turn it back for the Kraken. This pass up center ice, too far. Bounces back into the Red Wing zone. Rasmussen grabs it there. We'll see the fourth lines. Kopp has it for Detroit. Moves it up center ice. He's going to skate all the way back into the zone now. Gets around Montour. Kopp with a shot there that's knocked away. Puck to the corner. It's picked up by Alexiak. They'll try to move it out. It's knocked down by Sutter at the line. He'll wrist it in again. That one's blocked by Alexiak. He gave it away and then blocked it. That was good. Good turnaround for him. Puck is still kept in by Detroit, though. It's Sherratt has it. That shot is blocked again. Cartier got in the way. They'll try to move it out for the Shark. Or for the... There, I did it again. For the Kraken. The Sharks are coming up next. I could say it 1,000 times because it'll be appropriate. It's kept in by the Red Wings. Berggren has it. Puck is still loose in there. Shot by Berggren is knocked away. It's grabbed up by Alexiak, and the top lines will be out there. About 7 minutes left in this first period of play. 1-0 Detroit. It's taken by Alexiak. Try to get a pass. He does. Gets it to Burakovsky. He's going to move back on the breakaway. That shot is gloved down. Good chance for Burakovsky. Seattle leads in the shot department so far here in the first. He's win that face-off deep in the zone, though. It's moved out. Here's Casper. Gets it to Larkin. Larkin now. Will take a shot there. It's knocked away. And now Stevenson will take it for the Kraken up through center ice. Gets it over to Bjorkstrand. He's up over the line. He's into the zone now. This shot is in the net. They tie it. Penalty was coming to Detroit. Burakovsky got it to Stevenson, and Bjorkstrand put it in, and we have a tie ball game. So as I said, Stevenson and Burakovsky will get the assists on the goal that ties the game at 1. Kraken win the faceoff again after getting that goal. There's Bjorkstrand feeds it to Stevenson now. He's up over the line. They're going to get another chance. They're skating hard. Here's Stevenson with a shot and a save. It's grabbed up by Casper. We'll see the second lines out there. Tie game here. Late in the first. DeBrincat has it. He'll skate with it. Through center ice. Knocked down by Schwartz. He'll turn it back into the zone again. Kraken have been pressuring the puck all period. Red Wings got that early shot, or early goal, but it's been all Seattle. The shot is knocked away as now Kane will try to turn it back for Detroit. He moves it over to DeBrincat. He's up over the line. That shot is blocked by Dunn. He'll try to turn it back again. Gets it out to Schwartz. Moving back into the Red Wing zone. He gets around Edvinsson this time. That shot is on net, and it's in the net. They take the lead here. Schwartz with his 5th shot on goal here in the first. Finally puts one in and makes it 2-1 Seattle. They've worked hard, and I mean, they deserve that goal. They've worked very hard here in this for a majority of the period, and they finally pays off for them. It's 2-1 now. Beniers and Dunn will get assists. Face off back at center ice, won by Detroit. Johansson has it.
Seattle goal scored by number 17.
To work it. Tried to get it to Comfort just a little too far. He was trying to break him into the zone. Couldn't do it. Turning back the other way, though. Here's Seattle. Beniers is going to move in. He's got it in on the breakaway. That shot is knocked away. And we've reached the end of the first period of play here from Detroit. That's Beniers' first shot of the period. 2-1 Seattle after 1. Felt good with that early goal, and now Seattle comes back with 2. We'll come back for that first intermission report in just a moment. First intermission here from Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. The Red Wings and the Seattle Kraken. 2-1 Seattle after 1. Shots in the period, 16-10 favoring Seattle. Only one power play. Detroit had the one power play. They got one shot. That was it. So, that's it. Nothing more to talk about, except for another period of play. Coming back here, the second lines will be out there. They ended the first. They'll start the second. Beniers against Comfort at center ice. Comfort wins the faceoff. Gets it over to Kane now as they skate with it. Kane cross over to DeBrincat. They're moving into the zone. Penalty coming to Seattle. Shot by DeBrincat is knocked away. The Wings will get another power play opportunity. They're 0 for 1.
Seattle penalty to number 17, Jaden Schwartz. 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 1:06.
Faceoff's going to be deep in the Seattle zone. Wings win it. Shot by Kane right off the face-off. It's knocked away. Bounces to the corner. Beniers has it there. Trying to move it out. He knocks it out to center ice. Aggressive penalty killing here as Kakko takes it away from Kane. Center ice. Circles back to his own blue line and fires it all the way back down the ice. Going to roll behind Talbot. Detroit's going to reset. Coming back with it is Stevenson. Who? Edvinsson. Stevenson is the center on the Seattle side. Evanson for Detroit over the line. That shot is long range and easy to stop. Knocked away by Grubauer. Beniers has it. Scoops it up in the corner. Knocks it all the way back down the ice. The penalty to Schwartz is over. Seattle has killed another power play. At center ice, Larson will grab it. He'll skate with it. Try to pass it. It was knocked down by Kane. He'll turn it back in for Detroit. Right after the power play, Kane with a shot, and that one is in the net. The Red Wings tie it. Patrick Kane with a goal early here in the second period of play. The Wings, again, they don't capitalize on the power play, but they tie it right after. 2-2 now. Third lines. Compher gets the only assist on Kane's goal. It's his 23rd of the season. Larkin's got 27. The goal earlier in the game was Raymond's 22nd. There's a handful of them with over 20 goals. Larkin's got 21 also. He's got 13. So many of their forwards that have played on top lines have over 20 goals this season, which is pretty great. They should be doing better in the standings, but they're working it out. Face-off at center ice is won by Rasmussen. Moves it to Veleno now. Now moves it to Mott. Mott up over the line, knocked off the puck by Nuhara.
88, Patrick Kane, his 23rd of the season.
Mahura.
Assistant number
Sorry.
37, JT Compher.
New names, working it out. Myself.
311.
Mahura knocked it. His pass is knocked out. It's brought back by Detroit for a moment. And Tolvanen takes it away as Mott tried to move it back in on the breakaway. It didn't work out. Here's Tolvanen with a pass. Gets it across to McCann. He's up over the line. That shot is blocked, though, by Veleno. He'll turn it back again for Detroit. It's kept in, though. McCann knocked him off the puck. He'll take a shot again, and now another one is blocked. The Wings will skate it back. The fourth lines will be out there. 2-2 all. 2-2 all here in the game between Seattle and Detroit here from Little Caesars Arena early in the second period. Bergeron will skate with it. Try to pass it over to Tarasenko. Was knocked away. Tanev will turn it back. Tanev into the zone now for Seattle. They'll fire it in on net, and that one is going to be gloved down. Saved by Talbot. Talbot. Is that like a robot? That's their first shot of the period. They still lead in the shot department 17-14. Kopp wins the face-off. Sherratt will skate with it. Gets it out to center ice, moves it over to Tarasenko. He is knocked away by Carte. He's a strong man. Not a lot of penalties. Made a good play at center ice. His pass, though, is knocked down by Kopp. He'll try to move it back in, and Stevens takes it away from him. Mitchell Stevens now. It's knocked away again. Kopp will not be held back as he moves it into the zone. That shot is knocked away finally here by Grubauer. Kopp got a half-hearted shot on goal. Top lines will be out there. 2-2 here from Detroit, Michigan. Stratman Russ with you here. Just about halfway through this game. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. I am enjoying bringing it to you, even though I am fumbling words and forgetting names and saying names that don't exist. You know what? We're having fun. We're living our lives. We hope that you're having a good day. Bjorkstrand moves it to Stevenson now. Stevenson, the guy who is actually playing for Seattle, gets it into the zone. The shot on net is knocked away by Talbot. And the rebound is grabbed up there by Burakovsky. He'll fire it in, and that one's going to be knocked up into the netting. Seattle is low in the standings, but they have a lot of energy out there here this afternoon. And again, they will not be held down. Face off, one back to Montour. His shot is deflected in front off of Stevenson, and that's knocked away. It's grabbed by Casper, trying to move it out. Bjorkstrand keeps it in. Takes a shot on net, and he scores. He scores his second of the game. This one, the Kraken take the lead again, 3-2. Relentless forecheck by them. Pays off again. Bjorkstrand's second of the game, 13th of the season, makes it 3-2. That one's going to be unassisted. Face-off's won by Detroit. It's taken by Larkin. This pass is knocked away by Alexiak. Will take possession and bring it back into the Red Wing zone. Another penalty coming, this time to Detroit. The shot is blocked and touched by Detroit. Shot's going to go to the box. Is he going to go to the box? It looks like there's a penalty shot opportunity here on the trip. Alexiak is going to get a penalty shot opportunity here and a chance to extend the lead for Seattle. He'll move with it. His shot is on net, and it is stopped by Talbot. And no goal on the penalty shot opportunity here for Alexiak. Face-off is won by Detroit, though. They didn't let the song end. It's okay. Moving with it is Casper. Gets it to Larkin now. Red Wings moving back, trying to tie it here. Larkin's the guy to do it. Gets a shot on net. That one is kicked away. Rebound is grabbed up by the Kraken. And we'll see the second lines out there. 3-2 Seattle now. It's over halfway done here in the second period of play from Detroit. Beniers has it. Moves it over to Kakko. He's over the line, gets around Kane. Kakko's going to get a shot. That one was knocked away. 23-16, the shot's on goal. It's brought back by DeBrincat for Detroit. Gets it over to Kane. He's up over the line. Kane's going to move all the way in. That shot on net is easily turned away by Grubauer. And now Larson will move it back for the Kraken. Gets it over to Beniers, up over the line. Knocked away from him by Comfer, though. He takes possession. Detroit moves it back. Pass over to DeBrincat now, over the line. DeBrincat into the zone. It's going to be a good opportunity here. That one is knocked away by Grubauer. And we'll see the third lines out there. Good chances for the Red Wings' second line there. Seattle still has that lead. Can with it. As I said, their leading scorer. That pass is knocked away. It's going to be brought back by Rasmussen for Detroit. Ooh, knocked away from him. Shane Wright got in the way. Knocked him directly off the puck. Turns it back the other way. Here's Tolvanen. Back into the Red Wings zone now. That pass shot is knocked away. Rebound. Grabbed up by Detroit. Gustafsson will move it out through center ice. Gets it over to Veleno now. He moves it in, fires it in on net. It's knocked away again by Grubauer. McCann will grab it. It's a pass across ice. Here's Tolvanen. Penalty coming to Detroit, though. Looks like. Shot by Tolvanen is knocked away. And it's going to be touched up by Detroit. Justin Holt going to the box. But Tolvanen fell. And so it looks like there's going to be a rare embellishment call to Tolvanen. He is up in arms about this. But we're going to have offsetting minors here. And no power play. So Hull will go in for the hook. And Tolvanen will go in for an embellishment.
Seattle penalty to number 20, Eli Tolvanen. 2 minutes for embellishment. Detroit penalty to number 3, Justin Hull. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalties, 16:27.
Again, Eli Tolvanen not happy about that, but them's the breaks, kid. Happens sometimes. Face off in the neutral zone. One by Detroit. 4-on-4 here. Gustafsson moves it over to Mott. Mott doesn't have anyone in his way as he moves it in. He did shoot it just wide of the net, though. And Wright will grab it up for Seattle. Kept in, though, at the line. Here's Rasmussen for Detroit. Shot is knocked away. Puck is loose there. It's grabbed by McCann. Try to move it back out through center ice now. McCann, great pass to Shane Wright. He's moving in on the breakaway. Wright with a shot and another save there. Mott will grab it. Penalties are over. The offsetting ones are done. Tolvanen and Hull are back on the ice, and Mott has it for Detroit. Taken away from him by Tolvanen, who's just back on the ice, back into the zone. That shot is blocked down, though, by Gustafsson. They'll try to move it back for Detroit. Gets it up center ice. Here's Rasmussen for Detroit. His long-range shot is knocked away. And we have reached the end of 2 here from Detroit. Seattle with the lead. Let's say 5. So weird. 3-2. They had the lead after 1. They have the lead after 2. We'll come back for the second intermission report in just a sec. We're back for the break between periods 2 and 3. Also known as the second intermission. 3-2 Seattle after 2. The shots on the period were 11-10 Detroit with a 2-period total of 21 shots. Seattle with a 2-period total of 26, so they lead overall. The Red Wings got a power play in that second period of play. They did not capitalize. They're 0 for 2 with 3 shots. Seattle thought they were getting a power play, but no, they did not. As that's so interesting. Okay, it's all broken. He definitely has a goal. Well, where's the 4th goal, though? Kaka, okay. Weird. Okay. That's all broken. It's fine. We don't have that. So the Red Wings scored to tie it early in the period. Kane got a goal at 3:11 from Comfort. That made it 2-2. A little bit later on in the period, Bjorkstrand scored his second of the game on a giveaway. Again, really good forechecking by Seattle, and they managed to put one in. Alexiak had that penalty shot opportunity about halfway through the period also, just after Bjorkstrand had scored, and he was stopped. And then I put that data into my score sheet, and it broke everything. It thought that the score was 5-2, not 3-2, which is most certainly not where we're at here in this game. Third period of play. Shortened benches, per usual. 3-2 Seattle. Red Wings will try to tie it early. I got to do something, or they're going to lose. Simple as that. Face off at center ice, won by Stevenson. Moves it. Knocked away from him by Sherrod at center ice. He'll move it into the zone. Sherrod will take a shot that's deflected off of Casper. It's knocked away by Grubauer. And Bjorkstrand will try to move it out. He does. Gets it up to Burakovsky. He's into the Red Wing zone, and Seider was there. The big guy was there to say, no, sir. Try to move it out, though. It's kept in by Stevenson. Penalty coming to Detroit here. Stevenson has possession. That shot on net is knocked away. Puck still loose in there. Grabbed by Bjorkstrand. They have the extra attacker out there. Bjorkstrand's shot is kicked away, and let's see. Larkin going to the box. Give Seattle their first power play opportunity. It's going to be a big one, too. So as you will hear here, I'll pause for the announcer.
Detroit penalty to number 71, Dylan Larkin. A 5-minute major for slashing and a game misconduct. Time of the penalties, 1:23.
Larkin is gone for the game, guys. Not great. Detroit's leading scorer is hitting the showers early. It's a 5-minute major for slashing, game misconduct. Casper will be in the box to serve it. Comfort will come down and play center on this line with Raymond, Sherratt, and Seider. Rasmussen will move down to the second line, and Kopp will move down to, not Kopp. Kopp will move down to the third lines. Seattle has a huge power play opportunity here and a chance to really put this game to bed with a goal or two on this extended 5-minute power play. Faceoff is going to be at center ice. It's won by Seattle. Taken by Chandler Stevenson. He'll move it into the zone. Seattle sets up. That's sticked away from him, though, by Sherratt. Stevenson almost got a great shot on net, and Sherratt moves it back out to center ice. Bounces back to the Seattle blue line. Penalty killers coming to help here. Alexiak moves it back into the zone now. He'll take a long-range shot that's knocked away. It's grabbed up again, this time by Comfer. He'll bounce it up the boards and out to center ice. This penalty kill would be huge for Detroit. Bjorkstrand, he's got a pair already tonight. He gets around Comfer this time. Shot is knocked away. And Raymond has it for the Red Wings. Try to bounce it up the boards, he does. Bounces back out to center ice. Seattle with it again now. Bjorkstrand over the line. Stopped short, takes a shot, knocked away. That one was the best chance of the game besides the goals he put in. Turned away by Talbot. And Comfer lifts it back out to center ice. Skating back with it is Burakovsky. Burakovsky now up over the line. That long-range shot, that was a good one again. Talbot with another great save. Comfer has it for the Red Wings. Chips it up the boards and back out to center ice. Penalty almost done. We'll welcome Casper back. Moving back, though, is Seattle. Defense pair sets up at the top of the zone. That shot by Alexiak is knocked away. It's kept knocked down in front by Seider. Lifts it back out to center ice. Comfort gives chase. Takes possession away from Bjorkstrand and knocks it the rest of the way back into the zone. The penalty to Casper, Casper serving the Larkin penalty. It's done. Detroit kills it. Here comes Seattle, though. Moving quickly. Stevenson up over the line. Another penalty coming to Detroit. Stevenson get a shot on net, and that one is knocked away. And it'll be touched up. again. Comfort will go to the box. Looks only going to be a 2-minute minor, though.
Detroit penalty to number 37, JT Comfort. 2 minutes for elbowing. Time of the penalty, 7:20.
Face off deep in the Red Wing zone. Seattle with another power play opportunity here. With Comfort in the box. Face off someone by them. Bjorkstrand. Shot is knocked away. He's got 6 shots. Chandler Stevenson has 7. Wings have it. Oh. Casper lifts it out to center ice. Brought back by Seattle. Burakovsky's knocked off the puck by Raymond. Takes it away for Detroit. And lifts it all the way back into Seattle's territory. Kraken will have one more chance here on this one. Coming back with it is Bjorkstrand. He gets around Casper this time. That shot from long range is knocked away. He's got 4 on the power play in this third period. Raymond has it again for Detroit. Knocks it back out to center ice. Penalty is over. To Comfort, he's back on the ice. Moving back, though, is Montour for Seattle. It's up over the line. That shot is blocked by Casper. He'll turn it back. Knocked away by Bjorkstrand. He'll move it back into Detroit zone again. Another shot by Bjorkstrand. That one is knocked away. What a chance there. Talbot came up huge to keep this game at a 1-goal deficit. Casper's pass, though, is knocked down at the line by Burakovsky. Another penalty coming to Detroit. Burakovsky will get a shot on net, and that one is knocked down and touched up. It's going to be Raymond. This is a pattern that we have seen a handful of times this year, where Detroit kind of is their own worst enemy, honestly, giving up these penalty opportunities.
Detroit penalty to number 23, Lucas Raymond. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 10:43.
Seattle, though, is 0 for 3. They've gotten all their power. This is their 4th opportunity. They've gotten all their power play opportunities here in this third period, and they already have the lead. Detroit has 1 shot on goal here in this third. Seattle has 11. So, again, it's been almost all Seattle most of this game, which is disheartening, to say the least. Face-off, though, at center ice is won by Detroit. Think about Sherratt. He'll just be content to knock it into the Seattle zone, as the penalty killers have come up well here, given what's been going on. That's knocked away at center ice. Sider takes it from Burakovsky and drives it back into Seattle zone. Penalty's almost done already. Back with it is Stevenson. It's knocked away from him at center ice. They haven't even gotten into the zone on this power play. Detroit ultra aggressive. Lifted back into the zone by Sherratt. The penalty to Raymond is done. Wings kill it. Coming, though, back is Bjorkstrand. It's up over the line. He'll take a shot there that's knocked away. That's his 9th already. Comfort will try to move it back. It's kept in at the line. Stevenson gets around Raymond. He's going to get a good opportunity here. That one's blocked, though. Raymond got a stick in there. You see the second line's modified for Detroit. Just under 7 left. We'll see what's going on from a goaltender perspective if Detroit's pulling one. If it gets too late in this game and we'll stay where we are, imagine that will happen. That has limited success, as you know. But having an extra skater can be a difference maker. Kane has it for Detroit. Moving with it through center ice. Knocked away from him by Kakko. They move it back into the zone. They'll fire it in there. It's knocked away. 39th shot for them. Unbelievable amount of shots. Rasmussen back the other way. Kept in. Beniers will move it back. Couldn't get around to Brinkett, though, as he took it away. Brickett's pass, tried to get it out to Rasmussen. It was knocked down by Schwartz at the line. That shot is over top of the net. And now Rasmussen will move it back. It's kept in by Beniers, though. And DeBrincat took it away again. Whole lot of nothing on that shift. Top lines will be back out there. We're wrapping it up here in this third period. 3-2 Seattle. Look for the extra attacker here for Detroit at some point. Skating with it is Casper. It's knocked away from him. Seattle has it. Bjorkstrand will move it to Stevenson this time. He'll take a shot on net. That one is knocked away. He's got 8 shots. Rebound grabbed up this time by Burakovsky. They are just pressing the issue here. That one's going to be gloved down. Can't pull your goaltender if the puck is in your own zone. They have 41 shots. Combined, this top line has 23 of those shots. That's bananas. Seattle wins the faceoff. Alexiak gets it in there on net. Talbot knocks it away. Taken by Sider. Up through center ice. Here's Comfer. He's up over the line. Good chance for Detroit here. Shot by Comfer is knocked away. Good save there. That's Comfer's first shot of the game. Rebound is grabbed up, though, by Sherratt. He'll move in. Whoops. Come on. Sherratt with a shot is knocked away. Puck still loose in there. Can't corral the rebound. Sherratt gets his own. They'll fire it in again. That one's over top of the net. It's brought back by Seattle. It's knocked away. Comfer has possession. Detroit's pulling their goalie. Kane's the extra attacker as Comfer has it for Detroit. He moves it over to Raymond. Penalty coming to Seattle, though. Raymond is going to get a shot on net. That's knocked away. And it's touched up by Seattle. I mean, this is a golden opportunity for them.
Seattle penalty to number 95, Andrei Burakovsky.
Not a lot of time left.
Time of the penalty, 18:44.
I love setting the scene. Let's set the scene. Set the scene brought to you by Kodak. I don't know. Wings are down 3-2. Faceoff is deep in Seattle's zone. They have a power play. They have an extra attacker out there. Patrick Kane is joining this top line of Comfer, Casper, Raymond. Seattle has Bjorkstrand and Stevenson, Montour, and Alexiak. Detroit needs to win this faceoff. Simple as that. That is, doesn't get any simpler than that. Face-off won by Detroit. Raymond will knock it in there. Stevenson grabs it. Knocks it back out to center ice. Detroit with it. Comfer will take it. He's up over the line. That shot on net is knocked away. And we've reached the end of the game here. Detroit is not able to capitalize here in this third period. They skate away with a 3-2 defeat in regulation against the Seattle Kraken. I know, that sounds strange. It sounds strange just saying it. But for you Kraken fans, congratulations. You got a win here and a chance to move up in the bottom regions of the Western Conference. We'll come back for the post-game report in just a moment. All right, we're back here for the post-game report from Little Caesars Arena. The Detroit Red Wings on the Seattle Kraken. The Kraken win it in this one 3-2. The shots in the third were 16-6. Seattle ended up with 42 shots overall. Detroit with 27 shots. Power plays in the game. Neither team scored a power play goal. They had plenty of chances. Seattle was 0 for 4 with 6 shots. Detroit was 0 for 3 with 5 shots. Seattle had a 5-minute major penalty opportunity in that third period. Detroit's penalty kill came up big. Penalty kill on both sides. But the offense just wasn't there for Detroit here tonight, and they fall short in this game. There were no goals scored in that third period. Seattle had that goal. Bjorkstrand had a pair. He paced the Kraken in this one with his pair, including the game winner. They had an assisted goal at 9:20 of the second period, as no goals were scored in the third. Winning goaltender here tonight, Philip Grubauer picks up the win. Talbot picks up the loss. I mean, he played well. He turned away 39 shots on goal. So he did well. He didn't play bad, but he just did not get goal support from his teammates up front. So Detroit will stay here at home for one more. They'll host the worst team in the Western Conference, the San Jose Sharks. And they just played the team who was in 15th position in Seattle, and now they'll host the 16th seed, bottom of the bottom, in San Jose. But the final score here in this one, the Seattle Kraken beat the Detroit Red Wings 3-2. This is Stratman Russ. I hope that you enjoyed the broadcast, even if you did not enjoy the result. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you. I hope that you guys are having a good day, and I appreciate you listening. Have a good one. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.